Hey guys, your boys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Schitt's Creek Season 1, Episode 3, New Cars. So without further ado, let's get started.
What are these sad printouts?
They're for a proposal I plan on making to the family.
And what kind of proposal is this, Mr. Rose?
Are the police auctioning off crime scene vehicles?
No, these are only examples for the proposal. I think it's time we invest in a car.
I don't really see myself driving any of these.
Now, these are just examples.
Yeah, I would rather drive a scooter, and we all know how I feel about scooters.
You know what? I'm buying a car. End of story.
Where are you going?
Here?
Dude wanted to stir him up, but where is he gonna go?
You know, you really don't have to go with me, Moira.
Oh, I insist. This is a big decision, and there's no reason it should rest solely on your shoulders, dear.
Now, I actually like buying cars.
And you're very good at it. But sometimes your choices are less suited to family's needs and more suited to a ponytailed Lothario cruising down the Monte Carlo coast.
Or like, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it's called style, people.
And you're brimming with it, darling. But each of us is going to drive this, and a car says a lot about
David,
it.
I've got a ball cap I can put on.
Oh, David's right. But you know what? I could build an appropriate look to mimic the trappings of a workaday woman.
And if you'll notice, David, no cufflinks.
Wow, I am blinded by the disenfranchisement. I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave you a car.
Hey, sorry I'm late. There was very heavy foot traffic on the way over.
Do you mind putting these in Mrs. Hertzman's file?
Oh, hello. Who is this cool cat, and what did he do with her? Just one or two kind of help me focus.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, secret or no weird secret, you gotta cover that thing up. I hope you're not into contouring, because it's not really my thing.
So the low energy bulbs you installed in the bathroom, I'm finding the light to be very harsh and, did someone die? Or are we going through like a midlife goth phase?
Someone died.
Okay, I'm just finding the bulbs to make my skin look very jaundicey. Well, if you need help.
I'd like you to finish that sentence.
Oh, I am happy to help you in this time of need.
Thank you. As much as I appreciate your reluctant offer, I don't think you could handle it. This whole thing is super depressing.
Okay, I think we'll be fine. So I am happy to help. That is what friends say to each other, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I'm just gonna change into my funeral blacks.
Fridays, it's strip crib.
Well, thank God it's not Friday.
Well, we can pretend.
Now, I'm not staying long. I just came by to borrow some clothes.
Oh, okay. Honey, why don't you check your closet and see if you got anything that Johnny can fit into?
Look, Moira and I are going to a used car lot today, and I just need to appear more,
Official?
casual. Casual. You see, I've got a closet full of suits, but, I don't want to be taken advantage of because I'm overdressed. I need to look like I don't have money.
But you don't have any money.
Oh, I know I don't have any money, but I need to look like I don't have money.
Unfortunately, we haven't quite found your Aunt Maureen's ashes, but we know they're here somewhere.
What?
Okay, well, that's encouraging.
The problem is they all come in from the crematorium on the same day, and sometimes they're not labeled.
Oh?
Is it possible someone else picked them up?
Unlikely.
I see your great aunt has a sister
Yeah, they haven't spoken in 20 years.
and a stepson
He's in prison.
and a cousin.
Who's also deceased. What?
I didn't know.
That side of my family has a bit of a reputation for conflict.
Okay.
And philandering.
And what about the service?
Well, since it's just gonna be us attending, I think we can do without.
I see. Now, I know this may sound premature, but have the two of you thought about the planning of your own funerals?
Okay. I think we got what we came here for, so I think we can just... Thank you so much.
What?
Well, if I squint, I feel like I'm seeing your rough and rugged country cousin.
Oh, and you feel confident you've hit the target with this?
I apprenticed costume design under Stan McCouillet. I'm sure you're the first ever purchase of an automobile.
Yes, it's our first car. Let's hope we can afford it.
Yes, my poor husband lost his job recently as a tennis pro. Yes, in a public resort, that is, yeah.
Well, let's get you folks settled inside. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, thank you. Be nice to get off the streets and be indoors for a change, yeah?
Moira.
What?
Why is she walking like that?
The truth is that we've struggled with penury for quite some time now. Just 2 years ago, we were practically home.
That is quite a story.
Isn't it?
Excuse me, I'll be back in a moment.
I think he's buying it.
You think?
Hey, these are for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Lisa dropped them off.
Oh,
Hey, don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
I know your little secret, and as your assistant, I will be discreet and professional.
What?
No one's... She practically begged me to try one, so... I did, and I also took a couple for David.
Yeah, you're right. This is a bit depressing. Are we sure this is the right place?
She was very specific about where she wanted to be scattered.
So what... where should we do...
Well, I don't want people parking on her.
Okay.
So maybe I could just put her on the grass over there?
Sure. Ooh, it smells like cigarettes. Do we scatter it all, or do we save some for later?
Later?
I don't know. Going to be great. And if they're not, I'll be sure to scatter your ashes in a much nicer parking lot.
I think I'm just gonna start pouring, okay?
Okay, so
Okay.
not here, though. Let's go just over there.
Thank you very much for waiting. This is Sarah. It's my wife and business partner.
Oh, hi. Is everything okay?
Well, I hope you can forgive me, but I couldn't help overhear your story.
Oh, yes, love. It's an inspiration to many, I'm sure.
And it sounded so familiar. But then I remembered Sunrise Bay.
My wife was addicted to your show.
I've heard it's wonderful, but we don't have a television, so...
Moira.
Afraid you save that discount for someone who needs it.
Yes, okay, dear, look, we really would appreciate any financial assistance.
Or perhaps we might have to take our business to a dealership that sells brand new cars.
As you can see, we can't even afford our meds right now.
I'll get the paperwork started.
Here we go, dear. Here's the chair.
So I'm headed out, and I will drop off the flea shampoo for Ms. Warner's cat.
Sorry, what did Mrs. Warner say?
She called...
Crazy.
Is he seeing her?
It's code. I'm kind of seeing Heather, and the flea shampoo is...
A booty call?
Well, I'm not crazy about the term, but...
Hi, look at you, little sexy Susan.
Okay, calling me Susan kind of takes the sexy out of it. I'm glad we were able to deal with this in a professional manner.
Ted, say hi to her cat for me.
It's too far, Alexis.
To Maureen Budd and not following too closely in her footsteps.
So
We'll end up in an apartment with newspaper for curtains. Okay? This is not going to be you.
What is this?
That is the deed to the motel.
Sorry?
Maureen Budd owned the motel.
You didn't tell me that.
Nobody told me that. I mean, I knew it was in the family, but I didn't know she outright owned it. Was she of sound mind?
Well, according to her will, she wanted you to have it.
Was she of sound mind?
Okay, this still...
Well, that's way over budget.
Well, that's not what we paid for it.
Well, what did you pay for it?
6,000 quid, love.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Moira. And it would have been a lot less if your mother hadn't talked them back up.
You can't put a price on dignity.
Tell that to your outfit.
This is your outfit.
What?
Okay, look, the important thing is we now have a car.
Is this a car for dead people?
No, it's not a hearse.
Look, this is a used car, so it's not perfect.
Were all the other cars on fire, Ben? It's very big.
That's crazy though. Now Stevie owns the motel now. What? And then the coincidence that her grandma gave her everything, but no. Moira, she's crazy, bro. Like, what the hell? You could have got that car for like 4 G's, like the one in your price range, you know. But she had to be like that, huh? She had to not take out handouts and stuff like that, bro. Like she's too good for it, bro. It's hilarious, bro. Like she brought her character into the store, into like her, like she made her a character from Sunrise Bay. Everything's from Sunrise Bay, honestly, with her, bro. Like I didn't even know until the lady was like, "Huh? Come here," to her husband. She's like, "I know that story." Like, no, man, but. So not a bad Lincoln. It looks like a Lincoln. I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks like a good car. And then Lexus finding out Ted has got a booty call and stuff like that was actually pretty hilarious. And then him getting headbutted by a goat. So far, the season's progressing nicely, man. I like it, man. I can't wait to see the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.